to make this a round experience, we should close off and say, how are you feeling at the moment?
Exhausted.
Really?
Mentally
really? Was it
exhausted.
hard work?
Well, it wasn't hard work actually. It was a lot of fun, but it's the first time I've moderated this session. So what was very important for me was not to lose the people in the room when I was talking to the people off-site. It's quite and I was really pleased I had my panel.
Yeah.
Because they all equally focused on the room, focused on the camera, tried to talk to specific groups away, which is very tricky actually. You find your mental, because you're trying to focus on the answer and the issue and remember your wonderful examples that you've been rehearsing in your mind half an hour before. Yeah. But once you start looking in different places, you can lose that. Yeah. So I was really proud of all the guys for being focused and trying to really give concrete examples. Okay. Because that's the spirit of this particular event, is that we try and personalize it. Every association is different. Every delegate here has got different needs and different questions and different levels of experience. Yep. So we're trying to give personalized experience. Now, with a hybrid event, you've got this mass audience. Yep. So what was equally important for us was to get those small groups together where they could face-to-face actually go into detail on it and also have that networking. I think if you simply put things online and let people individually watch, it's a totally different experience, because of course they have to be passive viewers. They can interact with a bit of with some tweets, but they're not getting deeply involved. Whereas we deliberately scheduled this alongside the event in Thailand, or we scheduled the Thai event to take place at the same time. This one, because we knew we needed to have some anchor point to make the hybrid event actually have real validity. All right. And then the rest of the things which grew up, I mean, it was amazing to watch these groups suddenly appear out of nowhere. 20 guys in China, and CNCC, thank you for organising that. All of a sudden, we get this message. My team could barely believe it. It's great. And we have pictures from Sevilla and Spain and everywhere. Now, to round this up, what's next? So say we are hooked on this topic of association bidding. Let's focus on the content first. Where can we go? Okay. If you want to talk about associations and bidding and the future direction of associations at a strategic level, there's nowhere better than the ICCA Congress this year in Shanghai. Okay. What are the dates? 2nd to the 6th of November. 2nd to the 6th of November. Already Shanghai. By our early bird, which was towards the end of June, we had 500 delegates signed up from 50 countries. Wow. Which is the fastest ever. Do you have to be an ICCA member to attend that? Yes, you do. You have to be an ICCA member, unless your company could potentially become an ICCA member. Yeah. And then you can come once only to an ICCA Congress as an observer. All right. But that has to be by special invitation. You can't just go online and sign up. Okay, that's good to know. And if you're a client, then we're always interested in finding new clients who can be on our panels and discuss things with our members, but we don't invite the clients as actual delegates. All right. But we have a lot of clients on the faculty. Okay. Because it's important that our suppliers listen to and hear the mentality of the clients, what challenges they're facing. Like we did here today. As we did here today. Exactly. So this is kind of a mini version. Yeah. If you like the idea of this sort of session, which is again, it's a 3.5-day conference, lots of networking, very intensive sessions, lots of one-on-one consultancy opportunities. Yeah. Send your frontline sales and marketing staff to Amsterdam next year, because we're also going to be here next year to try and take advantage of all the resources from head office, which is just around the corner. So we can throw a lot more at this event here than we could if we're moving it around. And that's one of the reasons we're testing out whether we can stay in one place instead of moving around, because then you don't have to reinvent the wheel. How about online? If I go on the ICCA website, what do I find there? I heard you open a ton of material. If you're a member, then there's a vast amount of resources. The database, of course, where we're tracking 16,000 regularly occurring events. All right. And you can handle that in all kinds of ways, from the very sophisticated to very basic enhancements of your jobs. But we have PR tools, we have destination comparison tools, statistics. All right. A whole raft of different advisory publications. And I learned you guys just opened a association resource area. That's right. We opened that specifically for the associations with whom we're engaging anyway. So associations whose events meet our criteria, very important, they have to meet the criteria of rotating between at least 3 countries. They can sign up as an ICCA friend within that portal.
All right.
And that's a safe place for them. There's no interaction with the members there.
Okay.
It's for us to help them connect with suitable other associations so they can get advice on where to organize their events, what sort of suppliers they can do, how to improve their RFPs and their bid documents,
Yep.
all that type of stuff we've been talking about today.
Great, great. I think we should leave it right there.
That sounds
Maybe you
good.
should mention that website one more time. Where do we find it?
www.iccaworld.com. But to be honest, if you simply put Icca in and
You'll
say
get there.
meetings industry, we'll be top of the hit list
All right.
every single time.
Well, Martin, thank you very much.
Thank you for all
Thanks
your
for the
professional
trust.
services here
Of
and helping
course.
to put this together. It's
Of
been great.
course.
We couldn't have done it on our own.
Well, and that is a great bridge for me to close off to you as an online audience, because there's a couple of things you need to know. First of all is that virtual goodie bag. We've mentioned it a couple of times. Again, on the website in the right panel, you find this image of a bag, click on it, and you find these very valuable resources for you to use straight away. Second, again, one more time, a very, very big and warm thank you to the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau for making this financially possible by becoming our main sponsor of this hybrid event. And then, if you're watching and you're curious and you might have joined us later, or maybe at some instance I saw some people having some trouble with the stream, rest assured that 2 weeks from now, all the recordings of this session will become online at the same website you're at right now. So that is www.associationbidding.com. And you'll be able to watch this back and share it with your colleagues, share it with other professionals in the industry to take away the great learnings that we've seen here today. Well, our time is up for right now. I'll go back behind my laptop and look at all the photos and tweets and stuff you sent. And some of you might have seen already, I've been tweeting about 45 minutes ago. I think this is one of the most fun hybrid events I've been involved in so far. It's amazing to see how many people from so many different parts of the world are joining us and how active you guys are participating. So a big compliment to you guys. You really made this work. This is me signing off from Amsterdam. Thank you very much for watching.